Good morning. The morning started early today, guys. I caught that drop right here of this little flag for about 10 pips. Not 10 minutes ago. Looks like it's getting ready to drop again. I saw the formation, I saw the drop, the pullback, and I thought it's gonna go. Let me jump on it. I was able to get a little break down here. I think it's gonna break and keep going here in just a minute, but it is support, so beware of that. Basically, this whole area here. I'm pretty confident that's about to break. And when it breaks, it'll break hard. I mean, this candle right here is clean all the way down here. From the setup that I sent the team last night, it dropped 102 pips. I hope somebody caught that. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick Monday morning today, guys, because I got an appointment soon after. So I'm gonna give my attention to that. And I got class tonight, so. But that was a nice break. Last night. I mean, if you were paying attention to this little trend line here, it broke. I mean, I guess it depends on how you had it set up. I think my setup, I don't know where my setup was, guys, but those of you in TTA, you know. Was it up here? Something like that. I posted the results to the site. If you go to the TTA site on the gold tab, you'll see the results. But this was a beautiful and classic move on gold as far as first attempt at breakout, pull back, breakout. I'm not going to explain more than that because that's kind of information we save for the team, but you know what I mean. Very clean action, very clean action. It broke through that support, it broke through this support. If you missed out on the previous support, you still caught. This is 32 pips right here. I caught about 11 of those just a few minutes ago before it came online. I'm setting up, I see it, I took it, you know, I mean, where's my phone? Good morning, Mercedes. Good morning, Azar. Good morning, Abby. Buenos días. Kim. Hey, Abby joined the team. Fantastic. I hope you use my link. But it's all good. I'm glad you did. Chelsea, Fatima, Lily, good morning. Welcome. Sandrika, good morning. Hey, Jones, I got your email, brother. I got your email. Sorry I had not responded, but I did receive it. Okay, just giving you a heads up that I did receive it, so you can reach me there. In which live account? You probably, this happens to a lot of new people. You probably need to, how can I say, when you're setting up your live account, sometimes you think you are in your live account when in fact you are still on the demo. You need to find your broker and then add your broker to your MT4 or MT5, depending on which one it is that you have. And yeah, I think I have a video. I think I have a video of that here on my YouTube channel, Jones. Look in the archives of my videos, previous videos. I think I have one on how to set up your account. This is getting ready to go again, guys. So certainly what it looks like. We'll see. I mean, there's support. There is support. So be aware of that. Let me go look at GU. GU paid very little last night to the upside. It paid like 18 pips, but this is the retest. Uh-oh, getting ready to go. That was the retest right there. So it looks like the setup is going to pay nicely. The GU setup I sent the team last night. Breakout, retest. Well, is your broker Owanda, Jones? Is your broker Owanda? Because otherwise, you're not with your broker yet. You're not in your account yet. And sorry about the cereal. We're back to the crunchy cereal. This morning, that is. Yeah, that's a 15 pip retest right there already. That's GU. Here goes gold, getting ready to break out again. Good job, Stefan. Well, Brandon, I was going to tell you, we have the book in the resources. But if you want the physical thing, then definitely get it. Good morning, Luis. Good job, Mercedes. Yeah, it's a good Monday. It's a good blue Monday. Already. That was quick. Yeah, how many pips is that? Almost 11 pips. Yep. Blue is good. And I got my, is it Monday yet shirt? I don't know if you can see. Is it Monday yet? Is it Monday yet? I got to make my own brand, man. Good job, Luis. Let's take a quick look at GU. What are we looking at? We're looking at probably another 10 pips or so. Then you're going to run into this over here, which could hold it, may not hold it, may slow it down. Let me erase all this stuff. This is old stuff. ¿Estás en el trabajo, Abby? Hay que encontrarte buenas horas para que hagas tus operaciones. Yeah, this area right here. I mean, it should not slow down until it gets there, but it is in a golden zone, right, guys? I mean, it's still in the golden zone, correct? Yeah, it's still in the golden zone. So let's see the overall. Still bearish. Pushing up, but it's still bearish. It's gold pushing? Not yet. Open this up. Yeah, nice retest. If you look at the hour, look at this. Look at the hour, that looks nice. This is what the 30-minute looks like. Our eye needs to get used to this kind of movement so that we don't get worried about a red flag, a red candle coming against us. Hopefully what it's really doing is coming to our entry, right? That's what it's really doing, is coming to our entry. If you're a breakout trader, then you already got your pips. I mean, I'm not messing around with this. This is about 16 pips, 15, 16 pips. I take my breakout, I'm done. If you're a retest trader, then you're waiting for price to come back to your entry. You're waiting for it to come. Then it arrives, you take your position based on the wick, and you write it. Yeah, it's pretty cool shirt, doesn't it, Mercedes? I'll call him to see what's up to. Yeah, let's see. Which is your broker? Which is your broker, Jones? Let me know who your broker is. Books cost $300. Amazon crazy. I bought it direct from him. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Buenos días, Lionel. This is a nice retest. I just like the way that gold moves, how quickly it pays out. There you go. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. Look for a reaction. Look for a reaction when it gets here. That may be the better. Let me go back. That may be the better move. You can either catch the breakout here, because that's happening right now. Stop loss goes above that green candle. But you may not have the range. Let me see. Oops, wrong thing. You may not have the range. That's not 1-2. That's not 1-to-1. Let me move this. So it depends on your entry. Obviously, if you took the higher entry, then you're good. But if you didn't take the higher entry, then you don't have a 1-to-1 there. It could drop further, but before it drops, it's going to deal with this. Bounce, bounce, rejection. So it's going to deal with this here. So, you know, if you're going to take this, that's what you're looking at. If you want to wait for the bounce from here, then it will look something like the opposite. It will look something like this. It will look something like that, with a much better risk reward if you're looking for the bounce. If you wait for the bounce from here, rejection from here, you can take it to the next zone up. So that's almost 2-to-1. So there's two options to take. Of course, also, if you're waiting for the bounce here, you got to make sure you get a bounce, right? Because it could just keep on dropping. It could break right through and just keep on going. But those are the two options right now. I didn't want to have to deal with that. So I took the break of this little flag right here to that bottom. Oh, you're with Owanda. You're with Owanda. Okay. I don't know much about Owanda because we don't recommend it. But I know that if you want a what's the word? Mercedes knows the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for, Mercedes, as far as brokers is concerned? Can't remember the word. If you're looking for a stateside broker, then Owanda is probably the way to go. But the spreads are not so great. And your leverage is limited. On the 5 minute, you may get a better risk reward on the 5 minute. Not that I recommend people trade in the 5 minute, but you could get a better risk reward. Yeah. Just the 5 minute. Yeah, the thing with Owanda is you can trade on TradingView, and that is a benefit. Yeah, what was I gonna say? That's another good thing with, yeah, probably Owanda, you get probably a good quick response. But again, it's the same concept though. You probably, if you're trading with Owanda, you can trade directly on your TradingView. That might be worth it, exploring it for me, just to check it out. See how I like it. But what we do at TTA is we analyze on TradingView and we execute on MT4 or MT5, whichever one you got. Yeah, mindful trading. Yes, that's the Randy Howell book. Amazing. Good morning, Ape. Let's see what else can we see. This is the index. Boy, it keeps going down. And if that keeps going down, then gold is coming up, right? But it is at support, so it could bounce from here. What's with my blues? What's with my blues? What is wrong with my chart? Something happened to my charts. It got all messed up. Shallow retracement on the index. If it bounces from here, then gold will keep going down. If it breaks through here, gold is going to find its bounce up. What else? Let's take a look at GA. GA's been ranging. That's a big ranging zone. Probably put it lower than that, but if you want to be safe, range, range, range. Much clearer on the 4 hour. I think we've gone through this exercise a couple of times already. This is so aggressive. I'm not gonna believe that wick. That's the consolidation area for GA. GA is getting ready to do something dramatic, it looks like. Baseball season ended yesterday. My gosh, what a great season ender. There were 4 teams trying to make it into the playoffs. And the Yankees made it through. Woohoo! For all you Yankee haters. Nice little action here. Broke through, went back up, broke and rejected now. Looks to me like a pullback for a drop. Sort of like the inverted. Well, you do have head and shoulders here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. Drop if it follows. We shall see. That looks good. Actually looks good. You just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient on that thing. Not ready. Gotta be patient. What else we got? The chef. I think that channel is done. Maybe there's a new channel happening. Don't tell me that this thing likes to go in channels. Do I want to push this back a little bit? I need another touch. I need another touch here. Didn't touch it there, so maybe I leave it there. We shall see. GJ. GJ is roaring up. Does that mean GU is going up? Is GU moving up? Yep, a little bit. Seems like GJ is moving up a lot more aggressively. This is nice. That was very nice breakout and retest. A little slow, but very nice. Gold is pushing up also, holding on to support. Let's go take a look at this GJ. GJ still pretending to be bullish or actually being bullish? It's bullish. Very strong support there. It's going to keep wedging. I was gonna keep wedging. Yeah, it looks like the Dixie wants to push down. Looks like Dixie is pushing down. This stop loss is based on the 5 minutes. I mean, technically speaking, you would want it up here, and it still hasn't broken, so there is no play. But I'm looking at the Dixie, and the Dixie is pushing down. Means we're gonna have a reaction to the upside on gold. It's a support. I think what I said is answer that question on the Dixie. Yeah, the Dixie is pretty predictive of what gold is going to do, or what gold is doing. Excuse me, baby. Baby, what was that? Baby gone. That's a 50 moving average by stocks inbox. If you look for simple moving averages by stocks inbox, you see it. Okay, there goes gold. Getting ready. Where's Jovan? Is Jovan here today? Morning, SS. It's a happy Monday. Already caught me 11 pips. Woohoo. Kind of chilling now. Watching the action. There goes gold. Okay. That should keep going down now. We should have a move up on the Dixie. And this should keep going down. It broke the low. As soon as this moves just a little bit, stop loss goes then over here. That's a 5 minute, I know that, but there you go. That's a 15 minute. Is there anything that will keep it from going to the bottom? It could. It might run into some wicks over here to the left. But this is home base over here. Let's see if it rounds third and makes it home. So talking about baseball, yeah, the playoffs, man. The playoffs start tomorrow. I'm so excited. We wait all year for this. Love me some baseball. I played Division I, and you just can never get it out of you. You know, when you fall in love with a sport, I always feel like those are my teams that are playing, like I'm on the team. Which I'm not. But I do still have a lot of friends that are in the majors, coaching and stuff. And now I moved like 10 minutes from the spring training facility for the Mets. So you know where I'll be in spring. You guys may get the setups from Met Stadium over here. Yeah, you should not stop. Should not stop until it gets up here. It still has room to push on the 1 hour. On the daily, it's just really starting to curl up. This one right here, which is today, if it can stay green, it should break through this. And if that's the case, then by the end of today, we will have our 3 little soldiers going up. And as Jay teaches, you know, you will have your 2 to the left and 2 to the right, having found your bottom. Confirmation of this would be this turning green, which we're still waiting for it to turn green. Let's put this on the 30-minute and this also on the 30-minute. And let's keep an eye on it. Hey, Frederick, you're late because I just showed GA a few minutes ago. GA is ranging from what I saw. This is not the GA chart. Oh, yes, it is the GA chart. It's ranging. You could make tighter zones in here if you want. But generally speaking, that's the action. If you go to the higher time frame, you can see it clearly. See it really clear there on the 4 hour. So it's just hanging out. You could throw a trend line if you want to, if you want to catch an early drop, but I'm not saying it is dropping. Let's see. Overall, it's been selling for a little bit. So maybe a little momentum to the downside. I'm going back to the Dixie, guys. I'm intrigued with what's going on over here. Ooh, rejection from gold. Strong rejection from gold. Dixie may be breaking its own lows here in just a minute, in which case, yeah, gold will continue going up. Hey, Abby, will you be able to make it to class tonight? I needed something a little more definitive as far as gold is concerned. Because of the action of what's going on. Looks like the index is gonna keep coming down, which means gold should be starting to move up. I don't have any clear consolidation here in the 30-minute. I have a little bit of something here in the 15-minute. Move this out of the way. Got a little something here on the 15-minute, but I don't have anything on the 30-minute. I would like to see it on the 30-minute. Awesome. So I'll see you in class tonight. New topic for me. Haven't done this one before. Uh-oh. Go to higher time frame. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Well, other than the 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hours at the top. Daily still pushing up. Let's take a look at the daily. Wow, so the daily created, finished the flag, drop, broke, drop. Looking at the bigger picture here, we may see a test of the lows on gold. That's the breakthrough here. Let me open this up a little bigger. The gold's been dropping. And for all its bravado of pushing up, there's that wick that I still believe needs to be filled up. Yeah. Let's go back. Daily is bearish. The daily is bearish. 4 hour. Bearish. In my tiny little zone over here, barely holding. Hour. Of course, bearish. I don't know what the heck happened to my charts. Why they got so messed up. Yeah. This is all bearish as far as I see it. Maybe a little patience. Boy, both of them pushing down at the same time. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, gold is bearish. I don't know what the Dixie is doing, but gold is bearish. And just tonight, on the 30-minute, it's broken 1, 2, 3 levels of support. Getting ready to break this one too. Did anybody catch gold last night in the community? I sent it last night. Anybody catch it during the London? During the London, it was beautiful. Because when I sent it out, we already had these rejections up here. Rejection, rejection, rejection. So an easy catch from the top. Whole bunch of pips. Looks like we're running a little bit out of steam over here on GU. Oh, gee, the hour clock came and I didn't even notice it. Dixie keeps dropping. This is the 30-minute. It also hasn't had any slowdown on 30-minute. No consolidation since up here. It hasn't had any real consolidation. Well, had a little bit here. Not much. So that's a worry as far as gold going down. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to keep going down. Gold is. It means maybe not just yet. Yeah, good job, Jones. So you must have caught some of that from the top. You know when Jolin shows up. Maybe getting here soon. Mondays are usually slow, guys. Not a lot of action. I will be ending it early today, probably because again, I have an appointment that I gotta go to. I actually physically have to leave the house, so. Looking at the 5-minute action on gold. Little consolidation going on right now in the 5-minute. There you go, GU, yay. Yay, GU. $16 or so pips from retest. But Dixie keeps dropping. Oh. Well, if this continues, gold's not going to reach our bottom anytime soon. It's like the Tampa Bay Rays should be winning this World Series this year. I'm reading here that almost half of the games that the Rays played were against teams that won at least 90 games. And they still ended up on the top. So Tampa Bay is the team to watch. There goes GU. There comes gold. Morning, Crizzle. Little fake out action happening here on gold. The Tampa Bay Rays, yeah, man, what a team. I like the Jays also. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but man, I hope that the Red Sox and the Yankees annihilate each other. And again, I'm a fan. Look at that strong move on gold. Nice. Oh yeah, on the 5 minute. It's turned bullish, but it still needs to break through here to confirm. While you're still here and watching, please take a minute to like the stream. Appreciate it if you would. See, this is more like the 15 minute. Yeah, that's more like the 15 minute. Than the 30 minute. From the 30 minute, clearly the resistance is that wick. In the 15 minute, we can see more like of a zone there. May have to keep it there in the 15 minutes so we can see that clearly. I mean, it could wick up here too and then drop. Gold is in a feisty mood this morning. The Dixie has given up. We go GU, about to hit that. If you're still in GU, you should be looking at TP1 here in a minute. $33 pips or so when it hits it. Not bad. With a very clean breakout and retest. That's nice. The only thing is that it didn't happen during London. It happened during New York. Pre-New York. I mean, we're still in London. I should remind myself of that. We're still in London. Uh-oh. 5 minute seems to be failing on gold. Morning, Jay. Hey, Jones, you collect any baseball cards? Yeah, we're getting a little bearish pattern here in the 5 minute on gold. But as long as the Dixie keeps dropping, then how is gold not going to go up? Awesome, Jay. That was an awesome sell. That's what I was hoping to hear, that somebody caught it good. Based on everything I'm seeing here, let me see, how would this work? How would this work? Dixie has to bounce. Maybe this is a place where it bounces. Maybe this is where it bounces, and then we'll get the strong reaction I'm expecting from gold, which is further bearish movement. There he is, Joe. Good morning, brother. I just wanted to show you my cup from Bethel. Revival in a cup. Holy Ghost filled cup right here. I thought you would enjoy that. Yeah, so two things that can happen here. The Dixie keeps dropping. It's got to bounce here. There's just no way around it. It may bounce before that. But in the unlikely event that it crashes through, that's when you'll see a bounce from gold here, strong up. Could be temporary, but it's going to have a reaction here. Otherwise, if this finds its support sometime soon or bounces here up, then we'll see gold crash. Which, I'm thinking long term. And I don't mean long term, but in the short, in the short distant future, in the not too distant future, as I say, gold's got to come back, fill that wick. And as I mentioned, the daily is already bearish, right? The daily found resistance right up there. And what was that kind of move? That was a golden zone rejection. Look at that. 61.8 rejection on the daily. So based on that, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm not sure when, gold should be filling this down here. And then maybe consolidate for a little bit, bounce around for a little bit, try to figure out what it wants to do. Try to show some muscle or something, but at some point, this gotta fill up. Yeah, I thought you might like that. Joe. I went over there. I went to Bethel. When did I go? Almost a few years ago. I was very impressed. I know that Bethel is a controversial church and ministry and school. But I'll say it this way. Anytime you do anything unusual, you're gonna get haters. Anytime you do anything out of the normal, you're gonna get haters. When you're passionate about something and you're gung-ho about what you're doing, you're gonna get haters. Haters are showing up no matter what. I went over there to see with my own eyes. First time there, nobody knew I was coming. And I got 3 words of knowledge from 3 different people, and they were all accurate. And it was amazing. because these were students from the school. Just regular kids. Just regular kids. And I was thoroughly impressed. So yeah, you know, they said the same thing about ORU, but I went to ORU. I lived ORU, so I know ORU. ORU is not what they say in the papers. That's one of the times I've learned. I've learned by observation and not to trust what the media says, period. I'm just watching the interaction of, this is the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, we have new resistance here. It's not new, but just watching the action, I like the cleanliness of the higher candles. Look at these wicks. How different it looks on the 15 minute, right? Look at it on the daily. Wick. Wants to go up. Seems. But the overall picture is bearish, including the daily. So yeah, Rayma. I got good friends from Rayma. Rayma was right around the corner. Great school. I have several friends of mine who graduated from ORU and then they went over to Rayma. Yeehaw! Two things happening here. Okay. This hourly candle could be the pin bar that takes it up, or is going to break before the hour is out. It'll break to the bottom. Keeping an eye on it. I like the action actually on gold. The Dixie's still trying to figure itself out. Any reason why it will bounce from here? Well, yeah, that right there could make it bounce from here. Something like that. Let's see if that holds. That holds. And we'll see the action we're anticipating on gold. ¡Ay! Como duele. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay! Yeah, 30 minute has no consolidation. Oh, that's the 1 hour. 30 minute has a little bit, not really very solid. 15 minute looks a little better. But again, on the higher time frame, there hasn't been no slowing down. Let's see. Yeah, I went to ORU, played baseball there. Great school. Good people. They kicked me out. They were still good people. They're good people. I keep saying that. My ex-father-in-law will tell me, Robert, don't say they kicked you out, because in the end, I left. But, you know, I left under the threat. It's funny how I can laugh about it now. It was such a horrible time in my life. It was so painful. Oh my gosh, such a painful time. Now I can laugh about it, you know? What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Uh, no, man. I loved my time at ORU. I learned so much. I grew so much. Good people, great friendships. To this day, I maintain good friendships with people. They still trying to get me on the alumni to come back for events and stuff. I've never gone back. Well, let me see. That's not true. That's not true. I was there for an event. But that's been a long, long time ago. I should say it this way. I've not been back in almost 30 years. Almost 30 years. I guess that is a long time. Okay. Okay. Where's Joel? Joel will be buying right here. Selling over here. Here we go. Here we go. You know the story, Jovan. I told the story already. On the team, weren't you there? Here's a quote by Epictetus. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. That is true. Good morning, Jamal. Crucial moment here. 24 minutes to the 8-hour candle. I think we're going to see some action today with the New York Open. With the New York Open, we do have a little bit of news, right? We have a little bit of news. Oh, we have a bunch of news at 10 a.m. Okay, yeah, we'll be long gone. 11:30. Okay, all right. Yeah, gold is going to move this morning. Gold will move this morning. I mean, it's already moved a little bit, but this has been tiny little moves. These have been baby moves. I'm thinking we'll see a 50 pip run on gold today. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week. You guys going to like the topic tonight? It's going to be important for a lot of people who are coming in for the first time. I mean, to trading, who are new to trading. Where let's say you've been in this for less than a year. It's going to be an important topic for you and a reminder to everybody else. And yeah, it'll be a good time. Like it always is. Index is still trying to find its footing. Oh, it might have. It might have. If this little candle here can turn green and hold, it's got a minute. It's got a minute to turn green. If it could just hold green. 2 minutes. Ooh. 30 seconds. Twenty seconds. Doesn't look like it wants to hold green. If that doesn't hold green, then it needs to, then it's gonna keep coming down. And gold should be moving up. Okay, so that failed to get its third little green soldier there. That should drop then. Let's look at the 15-minute. Yep, that should continue as move down. Gold will continue to move up. We'll see. Good morning, Ataro. Yeah, I think the Dixie's gonna break here in a minute. Boy, we came to the market just in time to see all this tension. The 5-minute here is running into the 50, I think. Yep. It could be an indication. Oh, there you go. Dixie move. Oh, Dixie's still there. Just ran into the 50. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that 50-minute wick. Look at, there's all these wicks. Yeah, which means the Dixie is going to keep coming down. Gold should break through. We'll see. If gold breaks through and holds. This will be the next destination. It's rejecting the 5. I mean the 50 on the 5. Well, guys, I'll be back. Besito. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap since I'm here. Okay, I'm back. I didn't realize my wife needed to go out this morning. Okay. I just want to see GU hit there. I'll be happy with that. Gold already paid very well last night, but I know it's going to move. Based on everything I've seen so far, it's going to move. Okay, that's a 15-minute. That's a new 15-minute candle. Tempting to catch a buy on gold. Very tempted to go for a buy on gold. Gold is looking, yeah, good for a buy. Because all this action here on the Dixie should keep bringing it down. You got the confirmation of the break over the 50. It hasn't closed above the 50, but that's a 5-minute, but you know, it's an early entry. This is a 15-minute. There's that resistance. Cleaner entry would be above the wicks here, but it is looking bullish. There goes the Dixie. GU hits TP. We're happy. We're very happy. That's about 30 pips. 31 pips on GU after the retest. Very nice. We're happy. Very content. Very content. Yeah. This is looking bullish. Bullish. See that 30-minute. Let's look at that 30-minute action. Yeah, look at that. That's good. $15-minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. There goes gold. Pushing. Gold is pushing. I hate it when you open your software and it's trying to update on you. I don't appreciate that. Yeah. There goes gold. There goes the Dixie. How much time we got to the next hour candle? 10 minutes. Broke the high. With momentum, it should keep going for a little bit. Good morning, Adam. Good job, Abhay. All right, watching gold move. Took a small position. I'm up about 6 pips up. 8. Running into a little resistance here. That's 9. 10, and I took my 10. And my zero is over. So that's about 21 pips, 22 pips this morning. Not bad for a Monday morning. I was not interested in taking partial profits because it's running into a little bit of resistance. The overall move of gold is bearish. Again, looking at the daily, the overall is bearish. So if you're taking anything counter trend, you want to take your quick profits and get the heck out. It's running into the 50 on the 1 hour. That alone right there should be caution. This could be the beginning of a bearish flag. We'll see how far it goes. This could be the beginning of a bearish flag. We'll see if it completes. So that's in and out. We're going to be talking about that tonight. And when you take these kind of moves and these kind of entries and you do your minimum pip, there's no stress. You know, right now it's like, okay, is it going to keep going up? Is it coming back down? I don't have to deal with that. I'm already took profit. Like they say in Puerto Rico, tú loco, loco, pero yo tranquilo. It's a famous song, Puerto Rico. Salsa. Waiting now on the 8 o'clock candle, see what it brings us. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, that works out. Less than 3 minutes, that trade. Usually the way I like it. This other trade was Just over 3 minutes. So a total of 6 minutes. Total of 6-minute trades. Pay your bills. Can you imagine? It's wild, man. It's not even 8 o'clock. And you've won the day. Dixie's still pushing down. Looks like gold one keeps going up. Roberto got 14 on golden out. Perfect. That's how I like it. It could go for 120. I'm all right. We're not surprised at the reaction, right, from GU. We knew that's where it was going to go. So once it gets there, there should be a reaction, right? Looking left. See how there's hesitation here. You see this was support before. Support. So if it can climb above this, it can run. But that's more likely a rejection area for GU. Buen dia, Josh. Glad you're here, buddy. We've pretty much won the day already. What did you catch? What you catch? No pause on the action over here on the index. It keeps dropping. Ooh, little doji forming on the 5-minute on gold. Comprate ahorito. You must have gotten about 30 at least, no? Yeah, Orito over these highs were good. Orito buys over these highs were good. It's 35 pips. Nice little move. Oh, good job. Good job, Josh. Yeah, look for the Dixie to have a bounce reaction here. And that's going to be the end of the move up for gold, I believe. But we'll see. Don't pretend to know everything. But I do know what I see. So good morning. Sorry, guys. It got really late, really fast last night for me. Okay, that's at 8 o'clock, right? 8 o'clock candle. Let's see what it brings. That's a pretty interesting doji on the 5-minute. Gold. A little hesitation on the 8 a.m. candle. All right. Let's see. It looks like Dixie wants to keep going down. Yeah, Abhay, that's because again, the strength of the dollar determines which way GU goes. It's GBP USD, GBP USD. So yeah, it would have that effect. We'll do it like that. Dixie keeps dropping. And if it's the case, then I expect gold to push up to the next zone. Looks like GE wants to break that tiny little spot there. Yeah, it looks like I don't know. Perhaps gold is already anticipating the bounce from down here. We shall see. $37,200. 37,200. Let's go take a look at that. Well, that's ambitious. But then again, why not, right? Those are the highs. That will be practically a reversal if that's the case. Right now, it just needs to get over this little thing here. If it can get over this thing here, then yeah, it can go all the way to the top. Nice little action. Very nice action on GU. Very clean. Everything beautiful. Ranged. Broke out. Retested. Pushed up. Beautiful. Yeah, I love it. Nothing to complain about. Dixie still pushing. Where we at? Still dropping. Okay, looks like gold might have found a little footing there at the top. Little hold here, so I can keep going up. I'm thinking the Dixie's gonna bounce though. Woo. Wow, how about that Shohei Ohtani, Jones? That Shohei Ohtani is a monster. 46 home runs. How many games did he win pitching? Was it 9 games? Stole 20 some bases. We haven't seen that kind of performance since Babe Ruth. I guess it's failing. Getting a little doji over here too, which makes sense. Little fake out action going on with GU right now, I think. I mean, with gold. Again, anticipating a bounce on the Dixie. Use me. Gold came back and retested the 8 on the 5 minute. Trying to catch a bounce from there. We'll see. Take a big picture again of the Dixie. Yeah. Basically, this whole move from the Dixie is just a return to test this area again, which was prior resistance, and it broke out. So I'm not surprised. It don't mean that it's dropping. In fact, the 50 moving average on the 4 hour is right there. A little bit of confluence going on. Ooh, look at the stochastic RSI. This is the 4 hour at the very bottom. Yeah, I think we're going to see a bounce on the Dixie. And we're going to see a drop on gold. But when? But when, since it's pushing still up. Maybe the 8:30 candle. So far, this 30-minute, 8-hour candle has brought like no volume whatsoever. Who has seen the movie Cruella? Anybody seen the new Cruella on Disney? Just watched it this week. It was good. No RSI? What do you mean, Adam? I don't use the RSI. I use the stochastic RSI. I don't use the RSI. Got a minute for the next 15-minute candle. Very good movie, Mercedes. Very good movie. Just watched it 2 nights ago. I was surprised. That was very well done. Makes me want to watch it again. I mean, it was really good. It is one of those movies that you can watch maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, like, wow, how cool was that? Okay, maybe a bullish flag formation here, or just simply a rejection from the higher times. We'll see. All I know right now is 8 o'clock has not brought any volume. And I saw Matrix Resurrections is coming in December. Oh my gosh. I saw the preview of it. It's like, oh my gosh. Can you imagine the Matrix with today's special effects compared to what it was back then? Man, it looked good. Matrix Resurrection, it looks good. With a much more seasoned Keanu Reeves, who's just a little better actor than he used to be. Okay, still rejecting up here. Yeah, Emma Thompson was great. So was Emma Stone. Is that her name? So Emma Thompson was the Baroness. She's an amazing actress. She's a theater trained actress. Very amazing. And Emma Stone. They were both really good. Everything was good. The show was very good. Made for a very pleasant evening. Oh, still waiting to see some volume come in. What's happening right now is exactly what I'm going to be talking about tonight in class. Trading during the holidays. That's the topic for tonight. And I think you'll find some value in it. And tonight in class, let's show Abby some love. Abby comes to us from here, from the YouTube community. And she just joined TTA. So let's sure to show her some love tonight. TTA style. Okay, nice rejection. Nice rejection on, yeah, we saw it coming, right, on the 5 minute. We saw it coming on the 5 minute. Getting saucy with the 5 minute at 16 pips. Anticipating that bounce from the Dixie. Still waiting for it though. Hasn't happened. Everything is in such a critical spot, or at least these three are. Yeah, Abby, mi hermanita puertorriqueña. Wepa. And if I have time tonight, I'll go over a top-down analysis really quick. Because we are getting some new students. And it's probably one of the most important things that you're going to learn to do is top-down analysis. Once you have top-down analysis, which teaches you to read market structure, look at this baby right here. Then price action is your next thing, and that can take you a little bit of time. Price action is ooh baby, ooh baby, oh, making a nice little move. Still haven't seen the bounce. Maybe that was the retest of this little zone here. Came straight to it and bounced. But the Dixie still is pushing down. That's, I guess, why it's still pushing up. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the Dixie going deeper into the dark. How much time to the 8:30? We got 8 minutes and a half. I mean, nothing has happened, right? I mean, since the broadcast started. I mean, I got in on the 6 o'clock. Which one is it? This one. I got in on the 6 o'clock drop. I was able to see it, fortunately, as it was happening. As I was opening the charts, took it right away. That paid out. And then the bounce from here was nice. If you wanted to catch a few pips over previous highs on the 15, that's about it. The reject go, well, GU was beautiful. We were able to see that happen. This happened as we were watching it, the retest. So that was nice. The rest has been pretty much a dud, just waiting. The cleanest move today was GU so far. Break and retest. GJ drop clean. Oh yeah. Hit a wall. Very clean candles over here in GJ. The reaction on GU has not been so dramatic. Still watching, waiting and watching. Watching and waiting. I hope the 8:30 candle brings some action here. GJ on the daily, let's take a quick look at it. GJ on the daily, GJ on the daily. Well, on the 4 hour, it looks impressive. on the daily. Yeah, I already did that earlier today. I drew these out earlier today. Still bearish. I mean, the whole thing is bullish. Perhaps a bullish pennant. But in order to catch any of that, you got to go to lower time frames. Broke the trend line for a buy. That's about it. Still waiting on that bounce from the Dixie. I'm just really surprised that the 8 o'clock didn't really bring any volume. Well, yeah, it's got 5 more minutes. And the hour hasn't closed. Obviously, we got plenty of time still for the hour to close, but usually you get some impressive move with the 8 o'clock, then the 8:30. Some sort of level of continuation or reversal. And then the 9 o'clock and the 9:30. Not bad, Darren. Reversals are good because, again, your stop losses are so tight. And Dick's still dropping. Still dropping, still dropping. Hey, Edward. Good morning. Are you able to catch anything last night? Ooh, no. Gold is turning bearish for sure. That's what it's looking like on the 5-minute. The pattern on the 5-minute. So I'm anticipating this is going to bounce here in just a minute. All of these rejections. All these rejections. It could be just, again, a bullish, tiny middle mining, bullish flag. Break to the top side. It did bounce on support. But I don't know. I guess I'm biased when I think about it. I guess I'm biased. I know I see what's happening, right? This is still dropping, which means this would go up. But I'm thinking this is our support. There should be some sort of bounce here, and then gold will come down. Did you catch any you caught last night, Edward? Gold or GU? Yeah, it looks bearish. So that's the 8:30 now, right? So the 8 o'clock 30-minute candle on GU closed bearish at the zone. You have a doji candle at the zone. Yeah, strong indication that it's coming down. There comes the bounce from the Dixie. Here comes the gold starting to push down again. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works out as prognosticated. Let's see. Awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The bounce is failing. The bounce is failing. Well, okay, bounce is holding. It's still at support over here though, because I will be calling a sell already here. Definitely here on GU. Most definitely on GU. But on gold, it's still holding support. With the Dixie starting to make its push at the expected location. Stochastic RSI at the bottom on the 30-minute. On the bottom of the 1 hour. The bottom on the 4 hour. Yeah. You can expect a bounce up on the Dixie. And it will be bringing these down. Again, the only thing is that's still at support. So gold is still at support. So, you know, just giving it a minute to break that support. But this was already a beauty. And that will be an evening star, Edward. Be an evening star, morning in the bottom and evening on the top, right? Uh-oh. Failing again. Yeah, so gold is still holding support. And it's pushing up. Okay, maybe it's going to reach the top over there after all. The bounce is failing. Just a matter of time, though. But still, it's failing right now. Yeah, I guess it hasn't found its bottom yet. Well, it's still holding. We'll see. Gold pushing. I guess it was a bullish flag on the 5-minute. Broke it. I think she's still trying to figure out if it's gonna hold or not. Look at that move. Nice move. Nice move on gold. Goodness gracious. It's about to kiss the 50 on the 15-minute. That tiny support looks like it's may not hold. Still holding though. But let's look at the hour. Let's see what the hour looks like. Okay, so the hour came back for a retest and started pushing up. I still think it's a bearish flag forming. We shall see. Nice push on gold. Goodness gracious. Looks like GU is reversing. I'm still looking bearish. The hour candle is. You still got 20 minutes though. Ooh, look at that move on gold. Yeah. Still hasn't found the bottom. That was a nice move. Josh, you're still holding your buy? Woo. Wow. Yeah, GU sell is still holding. Hmm. 18 minutes. Ooh, okay, rejection at the top. Zone. This is still holding. It looks like it didn't want to, but it's still holding. I'm still believing in that gold sell. Has the daily turned blue yet? No, not yet. No, and I don't see it turning blue. Green, that is. Yeah, it looks like a GU is forming that doji at the zone. Still holding. Dixie still holding its support over here. Gold moved up anyway. To the next zone to kiss the 20 on what? That's a 5-minute? Just kiss the 20 on the 5-minute. How much time to the, like 15 minutes? Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I heat up my coffee. I'll be back. Hey. All right, what's happened? Has anything happened? It looks like nothing's happened. I mean, looks like our doji's turned green on GU, but that don't mean nothing. Support is holding on Dixie. Gold hit the zone it had left before, and maybe that's a retest of that little zone there. Tweezers on the 5-minute seem to be indicating bearish start. We'll see. We shall see. Rejection at the 50 on the 30-minute. We shall see. The 5-minute candle just opened. It's holding. That little support is holding. Could be the beginning. Didn't look like it was holding it for a minute, but it's still holding. Nice, beautiful doji there on GU. That's the hour candle. 30 minute looking like that. 1 hour looking like that. They're still trying to figure out what to do. We're just watching. Looks like gold is getting ready to do another rip roaring move to the upside. We'll see if that's the case. Much time? 7 minutes. 7 minutes, and let's see what happens. This could be the end of that. Not much action on this Monday morning. At least not early action. Maybe because of news. I mean, I know that they're all yellow folders, but it is a lot of folders, I guess. Let's take a look at my FX book. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 folders, none of which seem to be of high impact. Juno. What about tomorrow? Tomorrow. Ooh. High impact. PMI. PMI for the GBP. Oh, PMI from the USD. So heavy news tomorrow. Heavy news tomorrow. Oh, look at that rejection. Nice rejection. Now, if this candle turns red, now we're in action, right? I mean, well, that's only 5 minutes left. I don't see that turning red in 5 minutes. But that would be a sight. Gonna hang out for a few minutes to see if the 9 a.m. does something. Otherwise, I'm going to go close my eyes for a few minutes before I have to go to my appointment. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excusez-moi. Oh, I know. Okay. So that was the close of the last 5 minute candle. Strong bearish. We'll see if that continues. Look at this. I mean, it's just strong rejection. They didn't like it. They didn't like that spot. Compraste GJ. Valiente el tipo este. At 150. G. Niño. Nice. 20 pips. I guess it is going to hold. This could be the beginning of the move up. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like. See the 15 minute. Needs another 15 minute green, and then we'll be in the game for a sell on gold. Rejection on the 1 hour, still bearish on the 1 hour. Okay, 3.5 minutes left. Okay, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Alrighty then. Minute and a half. Maybe we'll get the truth. Okay, for being a rather boring Monday morning. Well, again, for New York, oh shoot. The London was pretty exciting. Not for the GU, but for gold it was. For being a boring Monday morning, we did all right. We either did not enter stupid trades or we took the right direction for trades. I think gold is about to crash. Let's see if, yep, holding strong. Let's see if this is actual holds. Dixie holds. We didn't get in stupid trades. We didn't get in trouble. We took quick impulse moves. Got in, got out. Pretty good. It's about to hit 9 a.m. here in a minute. In about 8 seconds. Just here watching to see what happens. See if there's some sort of reaction that speaks. Let's see. Go look at the hour, see how it closed. That's how the hour closed. Rejection at the top. Beginning of the 9 a.m. is pushing down. GU ended up closing bullish. Doji bullish. Looks like this was support for index. Let's see if it holds. Going up. Looks like it gapped a little bit going up, which would make this then the bearish flag I was thinking it was forming. It's kind of steep, isn't it? That's very steep. Put it at the bodies. So let's see. Te metiste en el oro. Para abajo. Well, it makes sense, right? Stop loss at the very top over here. I think this is coming down. Calm down, Charlie Brown. And again, timing, timing, right? Timing. We saw the sell coming from over here, but it wasn't time yet. For two reasons. We didn't see a break support. And the Dixie that was pushing and pushing and pushing could not break the low. So here comes a reversal. Let's see if we get it. This reversal should retest the bottom. Should retest the low. I'm talking about gold. Should retest the low. GU rejecting. Here it comes. Ahí va ahorita. Yep, there goes the Dixie bounce as we expected it. Here comes gold coming down. Downtown for gold, downtown for gold. What are we looking at? Let's see. If we take the break of the low, what are we looking at? Mark it up. The 1-to-1, that's 1-to-1. Oh, the 9 o'clock is also the beginning of the 4-hour candle. I just realized. Okay, so we had a 4-hour candle break of the trend line, continuation, pullback. This should continue down. That's the play I'm calling. It is Monday. Use appropriate risk. I'm not telling you what to do, and I'm not providing financial advice. All trades taken at your own risk. Yeah, all that jazz. GU, I'm not so sure on GU. I mean, you do get that good night cross up there. Yeah, that's still a good entry for a sell, I'm thinking, on GU. It's such a tight stop loss, you know? It is such a tight stop loss. I think I have already marked it before. It was just premature. Maybe there for a better, that's better than 2-to-1 right there. That's 3-to-1. Do not get too greedy. Fails, it fails, but that's how I see it. Oh no! Oh no! Look at the Dixie. The Dixie's gonna fail us just in time to see gold go back up. Come on, Dixie. Boy, what a slow market. What a slow market. What for breakfast today? There goes gold. Vamos, Orito. I think gold is going to exceed expectations. You know how we've been watching GU and others like it exceed expectations. I think gold is going to exceed expectations. Wow, that's a 60 pip spread. Beware of that. I mean, 120 pip spread if you take the whole thing. But that's 60 pips up, 60 pips down. It's based on the 30-minute. Let's look at the 15-minute. Yeah, there is no other way of doing it. I mean, other than have taken it as soon as this closed. But since it was coming right into support that I had already retested before, it's best to wait for it to start breaking it. So, yep. Tortillas, tortitas y café. Me suena bien. Las tortitas españolas. There you go. There you go. There you go. Vamos, Orito. Vamos, Orito. Vamos, Orito. I should have been recording this. I need to start recording these because every time, if I wanna synthesize what happened today, I have to wait until YouTube does what it does. And then I can download the video versus if I'm recording it, then I can edit it along the way. I can upload the review of the day, you know, provide better content faster. I did forget that we had the retest here. But GU, that was a clean trade. And this one right here now. So it's from what I see, you know, what seems to me pretty clear was the break and retest going up. That was nice. This a little higher risk, right? Because it was bullish and now we're counting on it stopping there based on previous market structure. The break and retest was pretty easy. And then this right here, this seems to me pretty logical. Pretty self-evident, and it should continue. If it fails, it fails, but this should be pretty self-evident. It found support on the, well, no, it's not found support, it's holding on the 5-minute 50 moving average. I don't think it's gonna hold. Shall see. Still holding on that same support area. We'll move back to entry. Hi, Dan. Still pushing, still waiting. Yeah, I think it will continue just fine. All right, that's good to know. Yeah, there goes gold. Woohoo! Very slow movements today, very deliberate. You close your buy goal. Of course you close your buy goal because it's selling. Josh, you're so smart. You're so smart. Tu mamá no crió un bobo. Para bobo otro. 56 pips en esa caída. Nice. O sea, cogiste la caída y cerraste ya. Ya veo. O sea, que había cerrado la compra. La venta todavía sigue. Yeah, it broke right through the 5-minute now. All right. Yep. we should see both of those eventually hit TP, in my humble opinion. And I got like what, a minute left, and I'm done with the broadcast. This should continue. That was, you would have been up how many pips already? You would have been up about 21 pips from entry. Already a nice little win. Obviously, it has a lot more potential than that. I'm thinking that the index having bounced from here is not going to hold here. It's going to keep going up to the higher level, which means again gold will continue coming down. I think the it seems to me, just from observation, this should continue coming down. GU I'm not so completely confident on, again because it's bullish. It's moving bullish on support, bounced. So again, I feel, based on what I see, that GU is a little higher risk as far as breaking it down. The only thing is that the stop loss is only 8 pips, so that's cheeky, that's only 8 pips. This one, gold, even though it's a higher stop loss, man, this should keep going. Let's look at the 15 minutes, see if we can adjust this. Okay, once this breaks to the bottom, once this 15-minute breaks to the bottom, then I can put my stop loss above it, but it's still let's look at the 1 hour. Okay, let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, look at the 4 hour. Look at this nice little 4 hour formation. I mean, we got rejections, so it's going to be important what this candle does in this little area here. But I'm thinking it'll come down here, bounce from here a little bit. It's got clean candles, but some look kind of prior resistance. Well, there you go. Support, then resistance. This number down here is important. It'll bounce from here. For a minute or two, it'll bounce from here. So that's why profits no further than that. And with that, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. Not much. Very little movement. As a recap, a buy here, a sell here as it broke, a buy for Josh going up, a sell for Josh coming down, a sell here. I mean, I took a buy over here for another 10 pips or something like that, 11 pips, something like that. And then the rejection, the drop that we were anticipating, I've been bearish this whole time in my mind. With the Dixie moving up. The Dixie should keep moving up, but we do have 10 a.m. candle news, right? We have 10 a.m. candle news. So all of this may wait until after the 10 a.m. candles. But I'm expecting it to continue to come down at least to test the low before it bounces. And that's gotta be it for me today. Ape. Thank you, Ape. I appreciate that. Since I'm a scalper, since I'm a scalper, the Heiken-Ashi are for holding trades longer, and I don't, not as a habit, I don't. So maybe when I become more of an investor, perhaps. Yeah, Chrissy, it's a good thing. There's very few to have done today. I don't fault you for that. The only thing that was clear here was the break you know, if you're watching the setup from last night that I sent out, the break, retest, and then the push up for 33 pips. That was pretty clean. Everything else, a little muddy. So no biggie. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. For those of you at TTA, I will see you in class tonight. Let me leave the link here for TTA in case somebody desires to join us. We have a great academy with a great community, lots of information, huge amount of value, and yours truly will be there teaching tonight. Looks like again gold found its support, but I don't buy it. I think it's gonna keep going up, but we'll see. And that's it. That's all I got. Let me go ahead and start shutting down. Okay, and I will see you guys in tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye.